Hello, my lovely Virgos. Just trying to get the camera sitting here right. I hope everyone has been doing well. Welcome to my platform. I am Divine Spiritual. I have chosen that name because I like or I am capable to channel messages through my higher self into the divine. Just a little bit about myself. I've been doing this for about 6 months. Um, I love it. It's a good passion. It's a not a good passion. It is my passion. This is what I love to do. I don't need the cards, but I like to use the cards as a tool. We'll be using for 9 decks of cards. Okay, so 4 of those cards are going to be what your angels would like for you to know or work on, your affirmation, your monthly oracle, and your what divine energy wants you to know or to work on. So I could also be followed on Facebook where I'm more active as Spiritual Divine 22. The title of the page is called Divine Spiritual Energy Readings. I could be followed on Twitter at Divine Spiritual 22 as well. I could be contacted via email at spiritualdivine22 at gmail.com for personal readings. If you're interested, you can also book me on Facebook at the page I just told you about. So again, that's on Facebook at Divine Spiritual Energy Readings and at Spiritual Divine 22. You'll find me on Facebook and book appointments. Now, my personal readings include everything I'm going to do right now. For $20, I do that. And then for the 4 affirmation cards that I told you about, the angels, the affirmation, the oracle, and divine energy cards, you can do those weekly or you can do those monthly. People are finding that more accurate and more informative. So I do that for $10 for those 4 cards. But a full reading like what I'm going to do right now includes that's $20. So that includes your personal reading plus your 4 cards. Okay. I could also be followed on, I think I said Instagram at Divine Spiritual 22. So Virgos have like awesome energy going into this reading, and I'm excited to be here. So this is for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, if you have Virgo and Mercury, um, Chiron, Neptune, and Uranus. Okay. So, which deck do I want to use first? Now, usually I shuffle the decks to get into your energy and see what's going on. But what I'm going to do now is use 3 separate decks. One being your past, one being your present, one being your future. Then I'm going to use the 4th deck to start your Celtic Cross. Then I'm going to use the 5th deck to clarify what the Celtic Cross has put down on this table. Are you ready? So before we begin, I have found some sage spray. So happy. So I'm just going to bless my area, of course, myself and you. So clear that any negative energy that you have. In my previous videos, I did use a chakra bell as opposed to a singing bowl. If you listen to my previous videos and you like the chakra bell, please comment and let me know. I can bring it back. Also, for future readings, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you know every time I load up a video. Also, please like, share, and comment. And I also want to invite you to come back and watch the video again at the end of the month, okay, at the end of this month, November 2019, to see if you missed any messages that are being delivered right now in this video. Now, since I'm reading for a collective, a lot of times things may resonate with you and some things may not resonate with you because I'm reading for a collective. And I think that's about it. And happy 11/11. I feel awesome. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Last week I felt kind of off, but everything is like so smooth right now. I love it. So let's get into your reading. So the first deck of cards is going to be your past. Okay. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2019. I hope 11/11 arriving is treating everyone spectacular. I'm enjoying it. I really am. So what do we have going on for you in your past, or for some of you in the past, for you Virgos? Now, I usually have all of this out already, but today I've been told and led and guided to shuffle these cards live. So that's what I'm doing. Definitely shuffling live to show you what's going on in your past. So in the past, I'm already seeing that some of you were deeply in love. You also were financially together. So you had love, stable finances, success. You took the time you needed to get all of that. It did derive from second chances. I see that there were celebrations for this as well. And then I see that along the way, your heart was broken. I'm getting that someone cheated. Okay, someone cheated. But then you reconciled. So let's show you what I just said. You're in love. Okay. You're financially stable. You're successful with the love and the finances. You did take your time to get into this relationship. You did have everything. You have everything, okay, that you needed. You felt it was second chances. It was like, you just felt like you had the world, because that is the world card. The world card represents everything being so fruitful and abundant. And then I see a broken heart. Okay, like I said, I feel that someone was cheated on, but then you reconcile. This is a beautiful card. This is the strongest card in the deck. Okay, so that's the past for someone. And I'm showing an angel ore quartz. Angel ore quartz is your crystal needed for this month. Okay. Now the angel ore quartz, and that's ironic because that was brought to my attention last week. And what that does is it does so many things. it's like the mother of all crystals. It's like every crystal you have combined into one. Please research it. It helps you with your chakras. It helps you with it helps you with your chakras. It helps you with your emotions. It helps you stay balanced. It helps you stay healed. Um, it keeps you stable in so many aspects and areas. Like any crystal you could think of is inside that angel ore cluster. Okay. Um, I have not been able to find it, or anyone I know have been able to find it in any stores. But I do know you can go online and order it. Again, that's an angel aura crystal quartz. Angel aura. Okay. Now I'm going to get into your future for Virgo, November. I'm sorry, into your present for Virgo, November 2019. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you presently. Ooh, my head is hurting. It's got some messages coming out. 13, snow, trees, fire, desert, somebody living by a desert, somebody living by an ocean. You like the waves of the water. Okay. So I'm showing presently some of you are feeling like you're fighting battles. Some of you feel like, yeah, you're definitely fighting something. You don't feel like you have the strength for whatever it is you're fighting for. But I show that you will be getting the strength for it. I also show that there are people or obstacles in your way. So I see that twice. And I see that currently, again, some type of financial issues are going on with you right now as well. So for some of you, like I said, you feel like you're like suited down. You feel like you're about to go to war, like you're fighting battles with someone. You're not feeling secure. You don't feel like you have everything you need. Okay. You don't feel like you have the strength either. Okay. Or the knowledge of what's going on around you. At one point, you did feel like you had the strength and the knowledge and was able to move forward. But then this came about, like people were like poking at you, picking on you. I want to say this has something to do with work. And so, yeah, I feel like this is work. And so, you don't feel like you're getting paid what you're worth. But like I said, the Celtic Cross should bring some more information into this. And this is for the future, for Virgo, November 2019. And like I said, please come back and view the video again at the end of November just to see how all of this resonates with you. Also leave things in the comments. Now, I've been saying in previous videos, I get comments while I'm streaming, but then after I'm done streaming, the comments go away. I don't know what's going on. I've heard other YouTubers saying that they're sometimes they get unsubscribed when YouTube does an upload, or not an upload, but a update. When YouTube does an update, I'm hearing that this YouTube is just having problems. Hopefully that will, fix itself. I've sent a couple of, complaints. Well, I can't say complaints, but I've sent a couple of notes describing the issue to YouTube to see if the situation could be corrected, especially when it comes to me not being able to have my comments. Where are my comments going? Okay, so for the future, I'm showing a lot of stable money, new beginnings. I'm seeing that the battle that I said in one of the decks that you were fighting, you're like picking up the pieces. You feel stronger, but you're not completely done fighting this battle. And since you're not completely done fighting this battle, you're still feeling kind of weak when it comes to a battle. You do have strength though when it comes to love. Okay, you will have some strength when it comes to love, and you'll have the patience. Okay, that's beautiful. And you'll have the knowledge. Okay, now this also could be fertility as well for some of you in the future. And with all of this combined together, some of you are definitely feeling like you're not complete. You don't have everything. This is the second time the sun cards come upside down. I don't like it. So let's get into the Celtic Cross and see what we can find out. Again, this is for Virgo, November 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Virgo and Mercury, Uranus, Neptune, and Chiron, currently in retrograde. So let's see what I have going on. So this is the Celtic Cross. I'm starting. I'm starting now. Gave me a couple of positions. So in the first, presently, I see that again. Some of you are feeling stuck. Some of you are feeling like you have some type of delays. And there's people around you that are not being honest with you. I'm also showing that what's crossing you is that you feel you don't have enough money. You feel you don't have enough money. I'm also showing that some of you are hardworking. You work very hard at your job, or when it comes to money, maybe for like the past 2 to 3 years to present. And I see that some of you in the fifth position, I see that some of you are being crowned by, or this could have happened 3 weeks ago till now. Some of you are still being stuck. Like that's what something's hidden. Or it could be something hidden from you. But you're feeling stuck about a situation. And in the fifth position, I'm showing that You're going to have strength, knowledge, and wisdom. And you're going to be able to have some type of authoritative control over a situation. Now, I will get the other deck, like I said, to clarify what's down on this table. Okay, so what else do we have going on for Virgos? Okay. So in the sixth position, I see that some of you, again, you're feeling weak about, I want to say this has to do with money. I don't know why money keeps coming up. You feel in some type of way when it comes to money. In the seventh position, I see that some of you feel like you are in power, you have control. I also see some fertility, okay? Again, some fertility. I need one more card. And there it is. Nope, that's too many. And surrounding you right now, again, you feel like you don't have everything that's needed. You don't have everything that's needed. Your hopes and fears right now, some of you hope to be a leader, some of you are scared to be a leader. Maybe you got offered a leader position at work. Maybe you get married and you're scared, you got cold feet. I don't know. But people do look up to you for advice. People feel that your word is, whatever advice you give is very accurate, very knowledgeable. They feel like you hold the keys to everything, to all the questions, all the answers. They feel you hold the key. One more card, please. No, just one. Okay, you're over. Okay. So again, there's some fears. What is the fears about? And on the bottom energy here, I have the divine trying to communicate with you, and you're not accepting the communication with the divine. Okay. So let's clarify what I have down on this table. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November. (2019). Okay. So in the first position, I said that there's some secrets around you. Excuse me, people you can't trust. Some delays, fears, confusion. And This could be pertaining to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like some type of decision needs to be made. Pertaining to a friendship, maybe. Maybe you know this person is holding secrets, talking behind your back. Some type of communication needs to take place. Too many cards. Ooh. Some type of communication needs to take place. Okay. So this situation will be, you're going to have to make a judgment call. Like I said, this is pertaining, this is pertaining to a friendship. And a judgment call is going to have to be made pertaining to this friend that you know, or you might have an inkling or some type of intuition that they're talking about you, or they're not communicating clear with you, or they have secrets from you. So, and to clarify, moving on, in the second position, I said what's crossing you is money issues. So it is, it's definitely money issues, but it has to do with work. Something about a loss of a job. You didn't feel like I gotta get this out. Someone didn't feel like they were able to, or someone felt like you were not able to adapt. Again, I'm getting, if you want the energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So the job that you was terminated. Some type of termination when it came to money. Yeah, there was some type of termination when it came to money. Some type of conflict. Okay. For those of you that have been working hard for the past 2-3 years to the present, I see that it's all going to pay off. It's paid off. And that's how you're feeling. You're happy. You feel like you have everything. You're spiritually happy. You're eternally, that is spiritually happy. You're happy with your surroundings. You're happy with your life. You're happy with your home. Awesome. And in the fourth position, I said that some of you are feeling stuck. We're going to see what that's about in a second. Decision needs to be made. You're feeling stuck about something. Let's see. And this is in the fourth position. So this can also be, like I said, something that you've been feeling for the past 3 to 6 weeks. You're feeling stuck about something. The fourth position is the crowning position. If this is you and this card is in the fourth position and you're feeling stuck, you're blocking yourself from something. And yeah, you're definitely blocking yourself for something. You're not, excuse me, You're not sleeping at night. You're not getting enough rest. You have worries, you have fears, you have concerns. And again, this is pertaining to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Feel like some type of decision needs to be made. I don't know. But whatever the situation is, it's definitely not allowing you to sleep. You can't concentrate. You can't focus. Yeah. And it's like you know the right thing to do, but you're not doing the right thing. When it comes to the situation, a decision needs to be made. Excuse me. You know what the decision is, but you're not taking heed to it. So in the fifth position, I said, and which is what's happening next in your life, in the future, in the near future. I'm showing that you are standing in your power. You think you feel you have the knowledge to everything. You're also in love, fertility. So with this comes in the same position is again, there's some type of spiritual insight missing. I'm going to pull another card on this. There's some type of spiritual insight missing. Maybe some type of love missing. You don't feel complete, even though you feel powerful and you feel strong and you feel all of these things, but you still don't feel complete. Why not? You feel complete, Virgo. Okay, you're not feeling complete because you have a lot of things on your mind. But those things that you have on your mind or like fabricated obstacles. They're illusion obstacles. They're not really, you're manifesting fear. You're manifesting these obstacles that don't exist. Okay? And you'll eventually will leave that mindset. And I'm glad to see that. Look, I said, no, I can't. I didn't even pay attention. So this came up, and that's why I said you don't feel complete. This came up in the fifth position. And I just clarified it and said you're making up things and you're going to leave it, right? The obstacles are not real. So I just verified what was in your sixth position. I would have looked over down, but that's how I get into it. So the musician came upside down twice. You're not feeling complete. So, like I said, they're fabricated reasons why you don't feel complete because this is you. This is you. So stop fabricating. Stop thinking about what the worst could happen. You're going to be all right. Okay? Because they don't exist. They don't exist. So now that I clarified the sixth position, I'm moving on to the seventh. And I said again that some of you are standing in your power. I also see fertility, abundance, joy. Also, when it comes to money, you have, this is how you currently see yourself. And I think that was in the present with the deck of cards that I pulled before. But yes, you're hardworking. You feel great. You feel awesome. You did all the work. It's paying off. You're happy home. Everything. That is cool. So around you right now, I said that some of you have some type of delays. Okay. So what your delays are? Your feelings and money. So when it comes to your feelings, I see that there's probably maybe like a divorce, or a separation, either or a breakup in a relationship. I see some type of betrayal. Whatever the case may be, if you had any part in it, please accept your part in the situation. And I also see, when I said with the money, it's pertaining to a new job. And I'm showing that you will be financially stable. That is awesome. That's awesome. Now in the ninth position, hopes and fears, I said that some of you want to, hope to be leaders, and some of you are fearful of being a leader. Well, it is a fear for some of you to be a leader. For some reason, it frustrates you. You feel like it's going to be too much to be a leader. You feel like you'll be carrying too many responsibilities to be a leader. But being a leader, excuse me, don't fear this. It's an awesome opportunity to become a leader. If this is pertaining to work or in your personal life, like step up, right? That was quick. So there's some fears with the 10th position, which is this card, which represents mostly fears. So I have fears again when it comes to money. What's going on with the money? So you have fears when it comes to money. There was like some type of financial loss. And again, if you can see, this moon is, shining down, which goes with the moon card in the same position. So, but I also am being shown that the fears that you have with money and the issues that you had with money, whether it was a loss or a job lost or some type of contract lost or whatever kind of financial loss you had, it's going to get better. Okay? It's going to get better. That's what I like to see. And what's underneath this deck? It's going to get better. I'm so glad to see that. Okay? Y'all gonna be all right. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna be all right. So the world card is second chances, everything starting over. That is the last card I just pulled from under this deck. That is the overall energy of your reading. It is going to be okay. You have the will, honey. You got the will. Now, let me see. That just excited me. Y'all can tell I just got real excited. So like I said, the musician did come here twice upside down. But we're just gonna like ignore that because it is. Okay. And you also did get the Empress. You did get the World card upside down, but we got this, so we got second chances. I mean, you got a lot of high arcana cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 down on a board. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you have 15 high arcana cards total, which is I said 15. So that's like I take that and I go, 1 plus 5 is the 6. And the 6 is like almost, it's like a half closed circle. So it's like, a half completed, because the 8 is infinity. So that's completion. So I feel like that 6 for you right now is you're halfway to where you want to be, or someone is feeling they're halfway where they need to be. I'm not even going to go into what the numbers say. I'm going by what I'm feeling the energy is here. Overall, everyone, majority of you watching this is halfway, or you feeling like you're halfway where you want to be. Okay, now where should we go? We're going to do the angels. We're going to see what the angels have to say for you. So, angels for Virgo, November 2019. Let's see what the angels have to say for you, or would like for you to know. So what your angels would like for you to know, they would like for you to ground yourself, which is good, because if you're feeling halfway complete, this would be a good start. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your action and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Ground yourself. Where are we going to go next? Let's do your affirmation. Affirmation for Virgo, November 2019. So for the next couple of cards, I will be picking up a book and reading. And let's see what the affirmation monthly is for November 2019 Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, right? So I have eternal dance, movement, will of life. I had to go with the wheel of fortune, okay, right? And path of least resistance. Interesting card. Interesting indeed. Now we're going to see what your affirmation is on this. What is your affirmation? Okay. So your affirmation is, and you can repeat after me if you like, I accept, change, and embrace the new possibilities it brings. I am flexible and open to new ideas. I create pleasure in my life. I look at life from a balanced perspective. hmm I celebrate life and dance my way through it. And so it is. Now we're going to do what divine energy would like for you to know or work on. Okay, Virgo. November 2019. So, what divine energy wants you to do is to be patient. Let's see what that's about. What are we going to be patient for? Probably to be grounded, but we're going to look and see what being patient is all about. Okay, so your divine energy is calling you to have a little patience. Have faith that the steps you have already taken toward creating your goals have laid solid groundwork for your future success. Ignore any anxious mental chatter that suggests that you are behind schedule or will miss out on your dreams. Your past efforts have set the stage for bright new opportunities. They will appear. Trust, all is well. Turn off your brain's emergency valve and focus on what is positive in the moment. Listen to your higher self, not your fears. I know that's right. And know that all things unfold in perfect harmony. Allow your inner teacher, your higher self, to direct you today to your desired outcome tomorrow. Stop pushing the universe to work faster for you. All is unfolding in divine order. That's just music to my ears. Enjoy the peace of this moment and have confidence in the future. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Now let's go for your monthly oracle for Virgo, November 2019. What is your monthly oracle? Okay, so your monthly oracle is Fairies, Earth Magic. That is a beautiful card. I have had these cards for months and I've never pulled this card. You can watch any reading you want to. I've never pulled that card. I'm interested. I'm going to find out what that means along with you. Fairies, Earth Magic. Let's see what it say. So, it says you have the same power available to you as the fairies do. It starts with loving the earth through your heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, but more important, through your actions. The fairies can help you reconnect in a more intimate way with the earth. Oh wow, grounding yourself. This is awesome. And all they require is your willingness to pay attention to the trees and plant life around you and demonstrate your care. Whether you live in a small space or have an expansive land, make it a point to be especially attentive to your surrounding vegetation. Plant something good, get your hands in the dirt, and do so with love and enthusiasm. Every flower, tree, or shrub you are trending is a loving being. So treat each like you would a dear friend. Ask the fairies to help you take a care to, excuse me. Ask the fairies to help you take care of these friends and you will be rewarded many times over. Such a beautiful card. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I definitely enjoyed spending time with you as always. And again, I'd like to welcome you to come back at the end of November to see if this does not resonate with you now. Please come back and watch again the end of this month to see if it does resonate with you by the end of the month. Also, I'd like you to come back and watch it to see if there's anything you missed, because I think I talk fast. But there's sometimes, besides that, there's sometimes things that I might have said that you might have focused on that and then miss the next. I hope that makes sense. So, but anyway, it's always my pleasure. And as always, divine love, light, peace, and energy. Stay blessed.